Alright, hello everyone.
What?
Hello, friends.
Perfect, and we all have audio. We're good. So,
Nailed it.
welcome back to Phoenix Wright Trials and Tribulations. We are on episode 2, The Stolen Turnabout, and we have our wonderful summary, which is really, really, really nice, let me just say, because I am very good at forgetting what we did last time. I know it was like 4 days ago, but my mind is gone.
Oh, yeah.
So, we met Godot, and
Yes.
oh, what a character he is. He has the best character theme, though. Like,
Fun.
He does. I'm
his
really glad that you
music.
sent it to us.
like
Oh yeah. His
This-
music is a banger.
the smooth jazz, just it does something to me.
What a banger.
We tried to say that Mask to Mask, who stole the worthless urn, is an imposter because his brooch that Godot stole was not in the picture. Yeah, it didn't go so well for us. It reminded me of the, in case 2 of the first game where Edgeworth was suddenly like, oh, you have an autopsy report? Well, look, I have a newer autopsy report that was very obviously faked, but that's okay. We're not going to bring that one up. Luke at me claimed that he got whacked in the back of the head, even though his patented fighting style covers his 6. We accused him of being Mask to Mask, which he confessed to after Desiree brought the urn with our prints on it, and Ron is still pleading guilty. Oh, that's right. So our client will not take the not guilty verdict.
A dumbass.
Yes.
Yep.
And Godot's theme is also his phone's ringtone in universe. It was my ringtone for a good 3 years as well, in case you wanted some fun facts about
Really?
me. It's
Hell
so
yeah,
good.
dude.
If you really want to check out more about it, there's a actual orchestral version of both. So there's the orchestral version of the regular stuff, and then there's a jazz version. So there were 2 different albums that got released of this, and I had the jazz version as my ringtone for ages, to the point that I would
That's
just call
cool.
myself so that I could hear it ring.
That's so beautiful.
Yes. All right. Are we ready to start? We good?
Hell yeah.
All right. I will minimize that so that you guys can see, and let's go ahead and load it up.
I will give a quick warning. So over the weekend, I adopted dogs. I now have 4 dogs in my house. And the warning is that I've got one of them in the crate next to me, and there's another one who's also glued to my hip, and so there might just be more dog interruptions.
It's okay. We love them.
So, yes, just wanted to give everyone a heads
We
up.
love a good woof woof.
All right. The truth is, I've been Mask to Mask all along. I mean, you can't prove that I'm not actually Mask to Mask, can you? I don't have an alibi for the night the urn was stolen, after all. I donned my costume that night and dancingly descended upon the scene of the crime. Look, you can see right there in the photo. That's me. As for my brooch, I snagged it on the door handle and it got torn off, that's all.
Homeboy has been so obviously blackmailed.
Oh yeah. For sure.
I don't like the direction this trial has taken.
But this is how every trial goes. Well, at least with me anyway.
Hi. You're doing great.
Okay.
Stop it, Mr. Godot. You're embarrassing me.
Like I said, you're only going to get one chance to testify, all right?
Can
That's
we
not true.
not
We give
egg on the
everybody, like,
crazy
10
people?
Yeah. That would be a great idea. But are we? Debatable.
But if you make it through this with flying colors, I'll keep my promise too. I'll make sure you stay locked up in prison as the one and only true Mask to Mask.
Thanks so much, Mr. Godot. I'll do my best.
Maverick, you're fine.
All right, Mr. Wright. I'm afraid it's time for the cross-examination. All right, let's cross-examine our own client. This always goes well.
Sanity.
The truth is, I've been Mask to Mask all along.
That's sus. You may think you're the real Master Mask, but your wife thinks you're delusional.
I haven't told Desi yet. About my true identity, I mean. Believe me, I've got my reasons.
With with the way your room is decked out, how could she not know about it?
Even thieves have complicated family situations, I suppose.
What should I do? It sounds like we're about to get sidetracked again.
Isn't that what we always do? Sorry, guys, I can't see really quick. All right. Press harder or leave it.
Grapes are great.
Yes, fucking great.
So, why are you withholding the truth from your wife?
Well, first of all, I don't think she'd believe me anyway. And second, if there's one thing that Desi absolutely detests, it's criminals. If that's the case, then why did you ever start thieving to begin with? Well, Desi is crazy about shopping. She's a real shopaholic. But she's the love of my life, Your Honor. I guess you could say I'm a Desi-aholic. So you do have a complicated family situation after all.
Alright, that's enough. Please continue your testimony, I beg of you.
So how did the grapes go there?
Not that great.
I mean, you can't prove that I'm not actually Mask to Mask, can you? I feel like my voice was different last time, but I can't remember what it was, so we're going with this one.
Oh, you're fine. I thought you were going to be the one to show us the proof. Are we still doing that? You know that you're the real Master Mask and not just some kind of obsessed fanboy?
Hey now, that's not fair. Why do I have to do all the hard work anyway?
Maybe because you're the one making the outrageous claim for a change.
Come on, Nick. You know that Mr. Delight couldn't have committed the crime. You're the one with the fancy law degree. It's time to put it to work already.
Good. I need some kind of proof that Ron couldn't possibly be Master Mask.
Well, I guess if you had that kind of proof, we wouldn't still be here, would we?
Yeah. For the time being, maybe I need to shift my strategy. I should try to show that Mr. Delight couldn't have stolen the urn.
Anyway, I don't have an alibi for the night the urn was stolen after all.
You got no alibi?
I've been a judge for a long time, and this is the first time I've ever heard a defendant brag about having no alibi. But I tell you, I was in Lordly Taylor that night. No. That's too vague, even for me. To be more precise, I was down in the basement warehouse.
Huh. Hold on.
What is it, Nick?
Where was Ron Delight when the crime happened anyway? If we can prove he had an alibi after all, this case will be a piece of cake.
Well, you're right, but...
You think you can prove that? Wake up and smell the coffee.
I do like coffee. Well, I think maybe I can.
Do you want to wear the coffee again? Because that didn't go so well last time.
Oh, hell no.
Mr. Wright, do you have any evidence that shows the defendant has an alibi? I think we actually do.
Oh, shit.
Because the wallet was found around 1
right.
a.m. And the blackmail letter said to come to KB Security at 1 a.m. and bring $50,000.
Oh, then I hope.
So I think I have evidence. I'm gonna go for it. We still have most of a health bar, so...
We should be aight. I have the evidence. Or do you think I'm still some sort of third-rate rookie?
Oh! I've never seen you this angry before.
Rawr.
I'm not surprised. Anger is the last refuge of the pathetic.
Oh, bitch? I thought I was more confident than angry.
Well then, let's see this evidence already. Show to this court evidence that proves where your client was on the night of the crime. We're gonna show the wallet. Because I feel like this is at least concrete proof he was there.
Yeah.
We're gonna go with it.
It's a chorus.
Mister! It is a chorus. It's a beautiful woof woof chorus. Look at that beautiful melody. Well, hear it, I guess.
I'm gonna mute until I have to talk.
Okay. Mr. Delight, this wallet belongs to you, correct?
Yes, it does. I had lost it somewhere. Mr. Wright, when you find a wallet, you should report it to the police right away.
No, you don't understand. This is an important piece of evidence.
Evidence?
Mr. Delight, when did you first notice that you'd lost your wallet?
Let's see. I think it was on the night of the crime, but I know I still had it when Desi and I went out for dinner.
This wallet was found at approximately 1 a.m. at KB Security's headquarters.
What? Surely you're not serious.
Oh, I'm dead serious. Yes, I am serious. This proves that Mr. Delight was in fact at KB Security that night.
No!
Yes. So, if the defendant was at KB Security at 1 o'clock in the morning, then that proves that he has a watertight alibi.
No!
Damn.
I don't know if I'd call that watertight, but okay.
Furthermore, considering the distance between Lord Lee Taylor and KB Security, it would have taken 30 minutes to get there by car. According to Larry, anyway.
Well, Mr. Godot, do you have anything to say? And stop drinking that coffee!
God damn it.
Come on, Mr. Thief. Don't let this guy beat you. Tell him why he's wrong.
You're the only one who calls me thief, Mr. Godot. Alright, I'll try. I'll do it, I will! Oh, he's really got Mr. Delight all worked up.
Yeah, he's like a kid at his first day of school.
Look, it's just ridiculous. Why would I have dropped my wallet at KB Security? Someone must have planted it there to make it look like I was there and not at the heist. Planted it there? He's really reaching now.
Mr. Delight, you probably dropped your wallet when you took it out to use this, didn't you? The key card to KB Security CEO office.
I'd like to point out like how weird it would be. So you take a card out of your wallet, and which means you have to have the wallet in your hand. How do you just drop it?
Good point.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe, like, because the card was in there, right?
Mm-hmm.
So maybe it dropped, like, he missed his back pocket or wherever he keeps his wallet.
Maybe.
It's, like, the only feasible idea I have.
Yeah. No.
Granted, I've had, like, big-ass wallets for years, so I don't know how you could lose that.
Yeah, right?
That was pretty good. That was a pretty good try, Mr. Trite. Yeah, you get knocked out while holding it. That's how you lose it. Unfortunately, you've overlooked one small thing.
What?
Motive, of course.
Are we looking for a motive to drop his wallet?
Right.
Why would this thief go to KB Security in the middle of the night anyway? Because he works there, dipshit.
Well, Mr. Wright, it looks like you need some more evidence after all.
Yeah, this stupid kid.
Now then, let's see your evidence. The evidence that shows why Mr. Delight went to KB Security at 1 a.m. that night.
We
have a blackmail letter.
Blackmail, yeah! Mr. Delight, I believe you've seen this before, correct?
Ah, that's... What is it?
A blackmail letter. That's what it looks like from the contents.
I love how garishly green that envelope is. Like,
It's
obviously, if you're
very-
gonna, send someone a blackmail letter, you should do it in the most fun envelope color you can find.
I
naturally.
absolutely agree with that.
Mhm.
Yes.
Blackmail.
Yes. Basically, it says bring $50,000 or else.
That certainly sounds like blackmail, all right.
Are we winning, son? At the time of the theft, Mr. Delight was dealing with the blackmailer himself. In KB Security CEO office, a full half an hour away from the scene of the crime.
No.
Yee.
Order, order, order! So when the theft of the urn occurred, the defendant was at KB Security. It looks like a perfect case for the defense.
Mm-hmm.
You may see it as a perfect case, Judge, but to me, well, let's just say that my Godot blend number 107 impresses me a lot more.
Okay. What are you trying to say? Are those real words?
You say the thief was being blackmailed by the CEO of a security company.
Mm-hmm.
But did you actually investigate this CEO at all?
Well, no, I guess not.
Accusing a man of blackmail with no proof? I'm not sure what I think of that.
It doesn't matter whether the blackmail is actually legit, though.
Right. Not sure what I think of that. At least I know what I think of you.
Good point. I'm not sure what I think of it myself. You claim that the defendant entered the CEO's office, but you will need at least one witness to corroborate your claim, Mr. Wright. Nick, I think we're gonna have to track down the CEO guy.
Yeah, I felt that. No, we don't have to track down the CEO at all. Actually. Damn. Spoke too soon. Oh,
What do you mean by that, Mr. Trite? Isn't the one prosecutor who actually listens to us talking to herself? Like, amongst herself.
right. There is someone else who can testify.
Please tell me we're not going to choose Larry.
It's gonna be Larry.
It's
gonna be Larry. Oh yeah, it's definitely gonna be Larry.
It is Larry.
Because he's
It
always
is
fun on the
Larry.
witness stand.
Larry.
Who is this useless-looking young man?
Oh my god! You don't remember him, Your Honor?
Not exactly. But just looking at his picture makes the bile start to rise in my throat.
Oh,
It-
that's nice.
Looks like he doesn't remember the case from 2 years ago.
He probably blocked out that memory on purpose. Don't blame him. Anyway, this man was working on as a guard at KB Security that night.
Oh.
I feel like Godot is gonna have a fucking field day with Larry, but okay.
The question at hand is this keycard.
Yep, that's the key card they use the building I work. According to the serial number, this one is for the CEO's office.
Hmm.
You need it to get into that room. Every time you use that card, it leaves a record. Yeah, it tells you exactly who entered the room and when. I'd much rather deal with Larry than old bag.
Well, there's no question there.
Felt that. As you can see, there's no need to investigate the CEO of KB Security. We should be able to discover the truth simply by analyzing this keycard's data.
The data isn't stored on the keycard itself.
That's not how that works, but okay.
He's just drinking away his tea. Coffee, sorry, damn it.
And spitting it out, it's fine.
Nice.
Well, Mr. Godot?
The name of the CEO of KB Security is Kane Bullard.
Think that's where the KB comes from?
KBBQ? No.
I was unable to
I'm
contact
hungry.
him directly, but I got the keycard data here.
Oh, snap.
So what does it show?
Oops, lies. Each keycard has its own serial number, and they leave a detailed record for their use. According to this data, the card was used at 1 a.m. on the morning of the crime.
But that means it can't be Mr. Delight dressed as Mask to Mask in this photo.
Oh, shit.
Looks like you're right.
Okay.
2 minutes isn't even enough time to brew a good cup of Joe. Oh, Joe.
So then...
Ron Delight was clearly in the office of KB Security's CEO at the time of the crime.
Mhm.
Prosecutor's office is ready to admit that fact. Yeah, but I feel like this is a trap or something else.
Well, considering
Oh,
the
yeah.
fact that they pretty much never, prosecutors so far have never just laid down in front of us and gone, "You're right." Yeah.
Therefore, it's impossible for the defendant to be mask to mask.
Good job! You did it, Nick! That's enough. I came perilously close to besmirching the record of an innocent young man. Besmirching him with the title of thief.
What's wrong, Your Honor?
I'm ready to pass judgment. But before I do that, do you have any further objections?
No, Your Honor. Oh no, this guy.
Oh. Very well. The court finds the defendant, Mr. Ron Delight, not guilty.
Yay! I did it! Yay!
Court is now adjourned.
We did it. We did it. Oh yeah, yeah.
Anyone else feel like that was entirely too easy?
No eating here tonight. Woo! No eating here. Sorry. October 13, 2:24 p.m. District Court Defendant Lobby number 4.
Nick, you did it! You were right after all. Actually, I'm a little bit ashamed of myself. Nicky boy!
Oh, Miss Delight.
I knew you could do it. I believed in you all along, Nicky boy. I don't know how I can ever repay you.
With money, but shucks, thanks. I just know I'm blushing.
Congratulations,
my
Mr.
wallet.
Nick!
Oh, pearls! I got a bad feeling about this.
Who is this woman?
Oh god. Well, she's nobody. She's just a client.
You're blushing! How dare you do this in front of Mystic Maya? You should be
No.
ashamed of yourself!
It's not how it works, Pearl. Ouch! She slapped me.
Pearly? This woman is Miss Desiree Delight. She's our client's wife. Mr. Nick!
Yes.
You're even worse than I thought! Going behind the back of your own client!
God damn it. No. You got it all
I'll
wrong.
never forgive you! I'm trying to keep a straight face through this.
Oh, double slap. It's super effective.
Well, anyway, all's well that ends well, right?
No.
We got the sacred urn back, and the thief has been caught. No one cares, Nick. You're so right, and it's all thanks to Nicky Boy here. But actually, it was you, Miss Delight, that brought us our urn back. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. Oh, please, you're embarrassing me.
If we won the case, then why does this guy still look so glum?
But I am the thief.
They're not.
Actually, what's the point now? What is it, honey? I did my best for you, Ronnie. I know that, and I appreciate it, Desi. But the thing is...
Come on, give the kid some time. I didn't realize it was me, sorry. You just got a little touch the blues. You know about feeling blue, right, amigo?
Mr. Godot, what are you doing here?
Well, we both had to leave the courtroom, and there's only one door, so...
Did we?
Oh, come on. I just came here to say thanks to my newest buddy. You, Mr. Trite. It feels like a threat.
I don't think we're buddies. Maybe you should learn my name before you call me Buddy.
Well, playtime is over.
Eh? Uh-huh.
Early this morning, the body of Kane Bullard was discovered. Oh my god, why didn't you say that?
What?
Bullard? Where have I heard that name before? Isn't that the name of the CEO of KB Security? Wait, Body?
The estimated time of death was 1 a.m. on October 12th.
And there it is.
Mm-hmm. You don't mean...
That's right, amigo. At the same time that Chief Little Earn was being stolen, the CEO of KB Security was being murdered.
How dare you say that about my urn?
So then, what are you doing here?
Oh, come on. You figured it out already. Haven't you, amigo? Or have you already forgotten about a piece of info I helped you out with today?
Help me out. What?
On October 12th at 1 o'clock in the morning, Ron Delight was in the CEO's office. The scene of the murder. After getting that blackmail letter, he must have been imbrued with utter rage.
What are you saying? Imbrued with rage?
Come on, don't tell me you didn't know. Ron Delight was once an employee of KB Security. He was a professional security guard.
An employee of KB Security?
It looks like the alibi that saved him from being convicted as a thief is going to be the noose that gets him hanged. Kind of an anti-alibi.
No way.
He can't be the thief because he wasn't at the murder. He was at the murder scene when the murder occurred.
No, that's a lie. It can't be true. But I am a thief, I tell you.
Ron Delight, you're going back to prison again. This time, the charge is much more serious. This time, you'll be tried for murder.
What? This can't, that's impossible.
I'm looking forward to another exciting showdown, Mr. Trite. You and I aren't through with each other yet.
You're
He's
not
saying
my
all these
amigo
cool
anymore.
things with his cool theme and like, sir.
Surely you won't back down from a challenge. You've never been a coward.
Mr.
I can
Nick,
start.
is there something personal between you two?
No.
I've returned from the depths of hell to do battle with you. At least, let me have some fun while I'm here. What? Excuse me?
This guy? Who the heck is he? My fanboy? He may be quiet, but he's the most dangerous enemy I've ever faced.
Well then, time to say goodbye to Mr. Delight.
Nick, how could this be happening?
How could this happen to me? Right in front of our very eyes, our client has been arrested for murder. And the one who established his presence at the scene was me.
Ronnie!
My beat. Arrested for murder on the very same day he's declared innocent of larceny. What the heck's gonna happen next? Stay tuned for the next episode of Dragon Ball. Okay.
We've had the to be continued, but we've barely been going for like half an hour, so I think we're gonna keep going.
Dun, 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 dun. Next time it's now. Right.
It's a double feature.
Woo! A double whammy. October 13th, 3:02 p.m. right in Cola offices.
I'm sure we can find it. I'm just looking ahead. Just like, so the cheat that I found gives you like a bare bones kind of like beats of what happens.
Mhm.
And I think there will be a spot further in our investigation that we can stop.
Awesome. You know, I'm glad we found the urn and all, but poor Mr. Delight got arrested again.
Might be. Well, supposedly Mr. Delight was in the CEO's office when the murder occurred.
No way, Jose. I don't buy it. But the one who proved that Mr. Delight was there was Mr. Nick himself. At least from what I can understand. I'm 8. Looks like you did too good of a job this time, Nick.
Can't help being amazing. God. Well, how about we get started looking into the KB security murder?
I think I'm gonna head back to Kodain Village for a little while, if that's alright.
That's a really
Yes,
good idea.
please.
Sure, but why? I'm gonna bring the sacred urn back and have some people take a look at it. Oh, that's a good idea. I think I'll go with... No, Mystic Maya, you should stay here. I want you two to spend some special quality time together, full of love and happiness.
No.
Murder.
So caught up in her fantasy, she forgot there's a murder to solve.
Alright, we give the urn to Pearl. Now remember, no fighting, okay?
We won't. Trust me. And
Yes.
she's gone.
Okay, Nick, time to get going on this murder investigation.
Okay. Whee! So, what do we do now?
Isn't it obvious? We should get out there and investigate the murder.
Well, first, we need to find out exactly where KB Security is located.
Hey, why don't we ask Miss Delight? She should know. Besides, I want to ask her some stuff about motorcycles.
Okay. Well, her husband's in. Okay. Motorcycles! You're not thinking of getting one, are you?
I'm not the same little Maya who used to be happy with her dinky little bike, Nicky boy.
Oh god.
Boy.
Okay. Speaking of asking around, I've got a few questions of my own for Mr. Delight.
Okay, well, let's make sure to go to the detention center too.
Okay. You must be relieved we got the sacred urn back, huh?
You bet. But there's something a little different about it.
Hmm?
Me? It's pretty obvious, isn't it? ... I mean, take a look at this. It clearly says I am on the urn in the poster. But the urn we got back says Ami, like it always used to.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Plus, the face has pink splotches on it now. I'm sure they weren't there before.
Well, maybe they were playing Danganronpa, you don't know. Maya doesn't know, but 1 year ago, when the urn was broken, the repairer accidentally turned Mystic Ami's name into I am. Like Sam I am. Dr. Seuss. That repairer was one mechanically unskilled little Pearls. What a shame. But still, I don't remember ever seeing pink splotches on it. So that's kind of weird.
Is it possible that urn is a fake?
I'm sure Pearls will find out about that once she gets back to Korean Village.
Yeah, I suppose.
Now that I think about it, Maya hasn't been back to Korean Village in a long time.
Let's remember, the last time she was there, she got accused of murder.
Yeah.
True!
I wouldn't want to go back either.
So, I guess people still go to Korean Village to do their training, right?
Yep. If you want to become a spirit medium, you need to undergo severe training.
So, why haven't you been training lately, Maya?
Well, lately I've been thinking of heading to a channeling dojo to do just that.
Channeling dojo, huh? Sounds pretty serious, whatever that is.
If you're going to train, you have to be serious. Otherwise, real tragedies can happen.
Oh. Is that what happened last year still bothering you?
No, I'm sure she feels great about it. What the fuck, Nick?
I'm sorry, I'm a guy. I don't know words. God damn. That murder in her village, it happened because the power of channeling was misused.
When a medium uses the Korean technique, she temporarily loses her own will.
So, when an especially strong spirit is summoned, the spirit medium can get taken over and even forced to commit terrible crimes? What's worse in those cases, the spirit medium has no memory of what happened. So that kind of sucks. That murder. Wasn't your fault, Maya. You know that, don't you?
I suppose not, but I guess I'm still a bit shaken up, that's all.
Mood. It sounds like being the master of Korean is going to be a heavy responsibility.
Alright, do we want to talk to Desi first, or do we want to talk to Ron?
Motorcycles, yeah!
Alright, let's go chat with Desi.
October 13th, Master Mass Hideout. Pretty sure.
Oh, Nikki boy, Maya!
Miss Delight.
All I wanted to do was help my dear Ronnie.
Yeah, but I guess it ended up hurting his case.
Don't say that, Nick. She doesn't need your help beating herself up. Hey, Nikki boy, please, please help Ronnie. He's not a killer, I swear. My Ronnie wouldn't hurt a fly.
Alright, I'll poke around and see what I can find out.
Really? Are you serious? Oh, I'm so happy. I knew asking for your help was the right thing to do. I don't know what I can do to help anymore.
I had no idea Miss Delight had such a vulnerable side.
Listen carefully, Nicky boy. My Ronnie would never, ever kill anyone. It's just not in him. I don't think he would either, Nick.
Same. Yeah, but you have to admit, he's got a bit of a temper on him. It's not that hard to imagine him just snapping and screaming, "Please die!"
He would never say that! Anyway, Mr. Late, he might not be a killer, but he's still going around saying that he's a thief. I already told you, that's just a fantasy for him.
Like, what if people think they're Batman, but they're not? Miss Delight, I hate to say it, but you're the one living in a fantasy world.
What? How dare you say that to me, Nicky boy? I know everything about my Ronnie. We don't have any secrets between us. Ronnie isn't the thieving type. He's so honest that he wouldn't even sneak a nap. He's so honest that he wouldn't even steal a glance. A thief. The very idea.
I guess I just don't get it.
Huh? Get what?
I just can't understand how they can be so different and yet be such a happy couple.
Yeah, they sure are different. Come on now, Nicky boy. It's not that mysterious, is it? It was love at first sight. For me, anyway. What? For you?
Oh no, don't tell me you like money.
I hate these kinds of people more than anything. You mean ace detectives? No, I'm fine with ace detectives. Oh, so then you must mean thieves. No, they're all right too. I just hate thieves that pretend to be ace detectives. There's nothing I hate more than cowardly men. By the way, why did you go to Detective Atmey's office anyway? Well, as the trial went on, I started to get more and more anxious. I went there to try to find out more about the real criminal. The real criminal? Yes, obviously, the real Mask to Mask is not my Ronnie, right? Yeah? And Detective Atmey knew more about Mask to Mask than anyone else. They mentioned him on the Great People Around Town segment on TV.
So then you went there to ask him some questions?
That's right. I'll do whatever it takes to save my man. His secretary said the ace detective isn't in right now, but I forced my way past her and into his hideout.
Okay. I wouldn't exactly call that office of his a hideout.
That bag was sitting right there on top of the table. Oh yeah, we saw that bag there yesterday too. There's nothing lower than someone who would try to pin a crime on someone else.
Mood.
Miss Delight, do you know about KB Security? Don't be silly, of course I do. That's where my Ronnie works.
So she thinks he still works there, huh? And yet, according to what we heard today...
Come on, don't tell me you didn't know. Ron Delight was once an employee of KB Security. He was a professional security guard.
Ron quit. He doesn't work there anymore.
It looks like Miss Delight doesn't know.
Rip.
KB Security is only about 20 minutes away. By motorcycle, that is.
Larry told me it takes 30 minutes by car.
Well, I have to admit I tend to fly pretty fast on my bike.
Make it to KB Security that fast, are you sure you aren't literally flying?
Why don't I give you a ride sometime? Or better yet, how about now?
No, I'll pass. Thanks. Why don't you just tell us where it is and we'll go ourselves?
What a scaredy cat you are, Nick.
Shut up! I mean, Miss Delight told us the location of KB Security.
Okay, let's head over there right away, Nick. But first, let's ask her about love at first sight.
Yeah!
So, was it really love at first sight when you first met Mr. Delight? Well, maybe not at first sight, but Ronnie saved my life. Saved your life? I was at work one day when two robbers suddenly rushed in. Well, I'm not the kind to just curl into a little ball in the corner, so I fought back.
Robbers?
Yes, they took me hostage. I was so frightened. They were both carrying these huge knives, and I broke down in tears.
Yeah, I would too if I were in that situation.
Oh, I think I get it. Did Mr. Delight come running to save you? Yes, exactly. I remember he looked so handsome in that guard uniform of his. He went right up to those two knife-wielding robbers and screamed in their faces. Please stop it, he screamed. I could see the robbers' faces turn pale.
That high-pitched shriek of his does have a surprisingly strong effect on people.
Then, crying and swinging his arms like crazy, he attacked the two robbers. All by himself. He came to save me, a total stranger, all by himself. He was so scared that he was crying and shaking, but he still risked his life for me. Wow, that's a great story. Yes, he may not look it, but in a tough situation, there's no one better. That's why I fell in love with him like I did.
That's so romantic. I'd fall in love too, I guess.
Nick, I hope you'll do the same for me if I ever get taken hostage.
Well, you'd kind of, with Maya, that possibility always seems to loom in the not-so-distant future.
Alright.
Go.
Let's go talk to Ron.
After such a beautiful story.
Who would have thought Nick is a sap?
The October 13th detention center.
I already told you, it's not me! A sad, pitiful whine that tapers into silence.
Sounds like they're interrogating Mr. Delight right now.
Man, and we don't have enough time as it is.
Yeah, well, I guess the police are going crazy just like we are. Yesterday, they thought he was just a thief, and now they got a murder case on their hands. Wow.
I guess you're right. That guard over there looks a bit on edge, too.
He's always edgy. Come on, we'll just have to come back later.
Okay, let's go check out some other place, Nick. Alright,
Yeet.
let's head to KB Security then. If I can figure out how to get there.
Yeah.
Aha.
Yeah. October 13th, KB Security, CEO's office. Okay, who died? So I guess this is where it all went down, huh?
The walls in here look thick, just like you'd expect in a CEO's office.
What has that got to do with anything?
Hey, it's you guys.
We're here. Oh, it's Detective Gumshoe.
Today was a real train wreck for you guys, huh?
Sure was, pal.
Typical,
That prosecutor made real fools out of us.
typical Wednesday. No. Yeah, I mean Tuesday. Sorry, Tuesday. Yeah, I feel for you. Oh wait, that's you. Damn.
Okay. It's hard when you play the character for so long. It's okay. Yeah, I feel for you.
Wow, that's not like you at all. I thought you'd be more like, oh, that was great. You guys got what you deserved, pal. Ho, 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 ho. Or something to that effect.
Do I really sound like that to you, pal?
If the gumshoe fits.
She said that.
Well, anyway. The point is, I can tell when someone puts their heart into their jobs. I can sympathize when things don't go your way. Sometimes I feel wrong is the only way things go for us detectives.
Wow, I had no idea Detective Gumshoe was such a nice guy.
Such a nice guy. No, if this little love fest is over, maybe we can start investigating.
Detective Gumshoe, tell us what you know about the murder.
Or else.
Okay. But the thing is, I'm really not supposed to.
Hey, come on. What about how we put our hearts into our work? Things are really working against us right now and we need help.
Oh, okay. I'll tell you. Just don't start crying on me, pal. Okay, pal?
Okay, I won't cry on you, pal.
Yeah. Oh,
The
wow,
Mantis
look at him.
name is Kane
Ooh.
Ward.
Wow, what a face. Look at that wart. Anyway.
He is the CEO of KB Security and a pretty big fella in his own right.
Wow.
His corpse was discovered at 9 this morning. His estimated time of death was 1 in the morning on October 12th. Sorry.
No, you're good.
Cause of death was blunt force trauma to the head, probably an object in this room.
It happened at exactly the same time that Master Mask was stealing the urn, huh?
Alright, we have our autopsy report. So, why did it take almost an entire day to discover the body?
There's a good explanation for that one. I'm not gonna tell you. Bullet's body was stashed away inside the safe.
Safe. Well, it is pretty big.
Oh, sorry. Nobody had heard from him, and when they opened the safe this morning, out he came.
Oh, so the body fell out. That white string must be the shape from where he fell out.
I think we still need some more information about Mr. Billiard.
Maybe you could start by getting the man's name right?
Eh. So, what happened to Mask to Mask?
He's at the detention center screaming like a madman. Investigate me again! He keeps yelling.
No, I didn't mean him. He's not the real thief anyway, right? Right?
Oh, you mean that detective at me? No, that was great. That guy got what he deserved.
Now that's the detective I know and love.
We love you, Gumshoe. Hope you know that, babe.
Think about it. Atme was always around when the calling card showed up. But he always mysteriously disappeared when the heist took place. I was hiding at the crime scene. Yeah, right. That's the lamest thing I've ever heard, but that's how you just knew he was the thief.
I still want to know what he does with his nose, but you know, like, whatever.
That would explain how he was able to retrieve the stolen item he kept bragging about.
Yeah, he has did that to make himself look like a great detective. That's all.
The bitch.
But there's this one thing I can't figure out about his first heist.
His first heist?
He hides his stolen treasure in his nose.
Oh god, yes.
Yeah, the Tear of Emanon case. There was a witness to that one.
A witness?
Here, I saved the newspaper clipping.
Do you ever watch Gumshoe's eyebrows move and just, like, feel like you should start doing it too, or is it just me?
Yes! Oh my god, me! Anyway.
I have not been able to watch it this time, but yes. They just dance. Little caterpillars just dancing on his face.
Mm-hmm.
Since the thief is already under arrest, you guys can keep it.
Hey, this guard here. Haven't I seen him somewhere before?
It's pretty small, so it's kind of hard to see. But now that she mentions it...
Alright, we have our newspaper clipping. I'm gonna take a look at that newspaper clipping really quick. It looked interesting. That's all it was. Okay.
Okay.
Cool.
What if that security guard is polite?
Possibly. Ooh, that prosecutor! I really don't like that guy. The way he used our own evidence to do that to Mr. Delight?
Yeah, I think he did it that way just because he knew it'd hurt more. That's what my gut tells me anyway.
So who is that?
My gut. I need to take a quick break. Does somebody want to take over for me, and then I'll be right back?
Yep, I got
Yeah.
you. Unless
I'll
you
let
want to do it to as a throwback to your gumshoe days.
You can take over this, so I'll give you a chance. So, who is that Java-addicted masked maniac anyway?
Prosecutor Godot, he's quite the enigma, huh? The thing is, pal, I never even heard of the guy before. He just showed up one day at the prosecutor's office. Came out of nowhere.
That's right. He said this was his first case as a prosecutor.
And it's true, according to the records anyway, but no way he's an amateur. He's an Iceman in court, a maverick that gives me goosebumps. Goosebumps? You? Yeah, I knew something was off about him, so I asked around. Nobody would talk to me. They all just turned the other way. Poor Detective Gumshoe. I had no idea you were so unpopular. No, that's not what I meant.
That Godot guy acts like he knows me and has a grudge against me. What a weirdo. I get the feeling he's hiding some kind of dark secret.
Alright, well, let's take a look around. Ew, think about it. A dead guy was laying in here all night. Yeah. Oh, by the way, don't bother asking about fingerprints. There were none.
Well, somebody opened this safe on the night of the crime, right?
Yeah, and so...
Well, if Mr. Bullard's body was hidden in there, it must mean that it was opened by either the killer or the victim, right?
Yeah, I guess so. I got some bad news for you, pal. Are you ready?
No. Okay, shoot.
Opening this baby is no piece of cake. There are only a few people who know how to open this safe, pal.
Yeah, and?
Everyone that knows how to open this safe had airtight alibis, I checked. Everyone except one, that is.
I'm almost afraid to ask.
Former security chief, Ron Delight. What? Ron Delight? He was a security chief?
Ron? So he knew how to open the safe, huh?
Yeah. Sorry for raining on your parade there, pal.
Well, shit.
This rope. You think it fell out of the safe when it was opened?
I don't think so.
So, you mean...
Yeah, I think the string shows where and how the corpse was lying.
You mean... the victim... he was killed by being crushed by the safe door?
She can't be serious, can she?
To be fair, it kind of does look like that.
Yeah.
I don't
Yeah,
think
I
that would
think-
kill anyone, but man, would that be painful.
Oh yeah. Check out this big, thick binder here.
Leave the heavy lifting to me, Nick.
Okay. Reading a file isn't exactly back-breaking work, just a little hard on the eyes. Ah!
What did you find out, Nick?
This file. It's not about any sort of security operations or anything. This huge file is all about mask to mask. It's filled with info on him.
What? What kind of info?
Filled with incredibly detailed information about his methods and the crime scenes.
Huh? Hey, Nick, look at the last page.
It's a list. Let's see. Tear of Emanon, $100,000. Oh, God. This looks like a list of all the treasures that Master Mass stole.
So then $100,000 is the value of the stolen item?
I don't know. That number sounds kind of low to me. I think I'd better secretly make a copy of this list. Time to get out my flip phone. No.
You know that Nick would have a flip phone, man.
Oh yeah, he totally would. Just like in Eden of the East. Anyway, this must be the CEO's desk. It's a lot simpler than I would have thought.
Hey, that looks like a super soft chair. Let me try it out just for a second. Ooh, nice. I feel
Maya,
just like a CEO.
Maya, don't.
Hey, you! Whip me up a cup of some really expensive import tea and some scone. Move it!
You know a dead guy used to sit there.
This is the life. The victim sat in that chair just before he was brutally killed, you know.
I called it!
Wow! Look at that huge framed photo!
Tall mountains rising majestically against a dark and cloudy sky. Sounds like my typical Friday.
There's a title written at the bottom of the photo. The greatest sunrise of my life. This is it? This was his best sunrise?
Man, all around me are familiar faces. Okay. Either this guy didn't get out enough, or he had really rotten luck with the weather.
Maybe if he had lived a little longer, he would have seen some better days. You're not wrong.
What does this button do?
Ooh, there's a button here. Let's see.
Don't press it.
Hey, cut it out. Don't press that. That was pretty funny. I never knew Detective Gumshoe could jump like that.
Jump shoe.
Jump shoe.
Detective jump shoe. What is that button anyway?
It's cool.
Sorry. It's an emergency buzzer. It says right there on the panel.
Oops, you're right. It's written right there. Nick, how many times have I told you to read the instructions first?
This. Oh wait, that's.
This
Damn it.
alarm's connected to the basement guard room. It used to summon security up here.
Really? Then it's possible on the night of the crime.
Oh, so when the CEO was attacked, do you think that maybe he pressed the buzzer?
Yeah, I thought about that, so I asked around down there. But they said that when the buzzer never went off that night. Also, we couldn't find any fingerprints on the buzzer. Mr. Bullard, the victim, wasn't wearing any gloves, by the way, just so you know.
I think we better go and talk to that guard about this emergency buzzer.
Right. Anything else interesting in here?
These looks like some kind of bookshelf rolling cabinet hybrid.
I can't get in between these two shelves.
That's because IKEA didn't make them. Don't strain yourself trying. It just looks like the shelves are controlled by a special panel.
So, I guess it's one shelf at a time, huh? Looks like they're filled with bunches of files.
Yeah, files filled with data about security jobs they were hired to handle.
It'd be a good night's reading, if you've got insomnia.
Which I do.
I was hoping for something a little bit more exciting, like UFOs or something.
I don't think this is that kind of security. This is not Area 51, Maya.
Okay, let's see if I
But it could be.
It could be. You know, Nick, like, you should definitely think more before you just shut me down. Alright, well, can I go talk to that? Aha! I can talk to the guard in the security room. Oh no.
Okay. October 13th, KB Security Security Guard Office.
Anyone else
Yeah.
recognize that jacket?
Isn't it Larry?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's Larry's jacket.
No! Wow, this is really something else.
For a security guard office, it sure doesn't feel very secure.
KB security guard. Uh-oh, I just remembered Larry might be. Oh.
Hey guys. No. Hey Nick, what's up?
You were close. You were channeling
Yeah.
that energy.
Oh, yeah. Oh, so he is here.
Don't say that about your bestie.
Yo, how's it hanging, dude? And you got my sweet little Maya with you too.
Hi, Larry.
She belongs to no one.
Here I was working my fingers to the bone. And in walks an angel. I've got no problems with a daytime date. It's all good.
No, that's not what we're here for. We're investigating the Bullard murder case.
Huh? Oh, yeah, that's right. You're a lawyer, aren't you?
Yep. Haven't changed for 2 years.
You're literally your lawyer, dipshit.
He's so hopelessly clueless.
Well, if it's about the murder case, boy, have I got good info for you.
Really? What is it?
Well, I don't mind sharing my sweet little Maya. But Nick here is a different story.
But Larry, I thought you two were old school buddies.
Then and this is now. Get wrecked, Nick.
Thanks, Larry. So, what's this good info you were talking about, Larry?
Hey, I'm a guard, a pro. I can't just give away information for free.
Want a donut? He wants a bribe? I thought professionals were more, I don't know, honest. Can you talk to him, Maya, please? I'm having a migraine.
Larry, tell us already. What's the good info?
Hey, I like that. This kitten has got some claws. Okay, you really want to know?
Yes, so tell me.
Oh my god. Help.
Okay, so the thing is, Rondolite was an employee here, isn't that great? And naturally, since I'm a pro, I looked into his background. Follow me?
Yes, you're a pro. I follow you. Go on.
Well, 1 year ago, Rondolite was fired.
Oh no, he was fired.
And there was no warning at all. This happened all of a sudden. I know this is a small company, but I think that was pretty awful.
I guess he must have done something bad to have gotten fired like that.
He was a mask. No.
Oh, like maybe skipping out on work to pick up hot chicks or something?
No, that's just you, Larry. Oh wow!
You were vibing.
I was vibing. So, what is it like to be a part-time security guard?
Let me tell you, it's tough. Well, you know me, I get by alright, I guess. First, I have to keep my eye on those monitors all the time.
Monitors?
Not that hard,
There's
but
security cameras set in each room around the building. Really hard. Sometimes I feel like I got my eye is gonna fall out.
Oh.
And if I see something suspicious, I have to contact one of the teams.
What teams?
Wildcat. No. Okay.
The security teams for this company. They're supposedly the best in the business. But I'm no amateur either, so if it's something small, I don't bother calling them.
So in other words, you basically watch TV screens all day long.
Yeah.
You were in this office when the murder took place, weren't you?
Why do you say that? It's just this is just a part-time job for me, and I can't operate the equipment, and I'm dumb.
I feel that, like, in my soul right now.
Even if it is part-time and you are dumb, you're still in charge of security.
Hey, give me a break. Don't try to pin this whole thing on me. That's not fair, Nick.
Huh?
I don't think you can expect someone like him to take any responsibility.
You're right. Anyway, the point is you were here that night, right? Oh shit. Oh no, one of these fancy who's-a-ma-what's-its. Oh no, I knew something smelled bad, and it was the butts after all.
Well, it's like I always say, that's when that is then and this is now, okay?
It looks like I'm going to have to break its psyche locks after all. Okay, Larry, let's crack this shell.
But first, I want to look around this office.
Neat.
That's my partner's seat.
Your partner?
Well, that's what I call her. She's my superior, actually. Kind of a weird old lady.
Oh no.
There's tea spilled all over that machine, you know?
Oh, don't worry about it.
But we're worried.
Just the other day, I spilled some chocolate milk on mine.
Oh god.
But it still works fine, more or less. They really know how to build them, I guess. Jeez.
Stop spilling stuff. Something is written on the poster in fine print.
A guard's 5 commandments. Wow, this sounds serious. Let's see what it says. Number 1, obey thy superior. Number 2, respect thy superior. Number 3, smile at thy superior. Number 4, salute thy superior. Number 5, buy donuts for thy superior upon command. It's signed Wendy Oldbag, head supervisor.
Oh no.
She's one tough old bird, let me tell you. Cross her and you come face to face with her real genuine ray gun.
Yeah, sounds scary, alright.
Well, fortunately, she's on vacation. That's why I'm so relaxed right now.
Thank God. Hey, Larry, that's your jacket, isn't it?
That's right.
Did you know you hung it right on top of some kind of lever?
Yeah, sure. I was told to never ever touch that lever. She scowled and huffed at me. Something terrible will happen if you do. Got a green horn.
So,
Larry impersonation of old bag.
why hang your jacket on such an important lever? I feel like we've done a lot of impersonations of characters doing impersonations of other characters this stream.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Because it got me curious. If the jacket's weight pulls the lever down, that's what they call an accident. Does the suspense just kill you? Don't you want to know what'll happen, huh? Particularly.
It's true. It's killing me too. What about you, Nick?
Yeah, but for a different reason.
Oh, I love Larry. Wow! Take a look at these things here. Hey, Larry! What are they?
Did you say, hmm?
Hey man, it's not like I have to know what they are to do my job.
Yes, actually.
I always thought they were just some kind of decoration or something.
Oh boy.
How did this guy ever get a job here anyway?
Those screens there show what's going on all over the building. Everywhere. It's my job to keep a steady eye on them. All of them.
I wouldn't sound so smug if I were you.
Can you watch regular TV on these too? Asking for a friend.
If anyone would sit here and watch TV instead of working, it's Larry.
Hey, Maya, I'm a pro, okay? Besides, you can't get regular TV on it. I've tried.
And how do you know that, Larry?
Because that was my first bit of investigation, if you know what I mean.
Oh god.
I know what you're thinking. It was a professional investigation, alright?
Sounds very professional.
The most professional.
That's my workstation. Pretty cool, huh? I keep a steady eye on the monitors and use that mic for communicating.
Look at all this equipment. It must be hard to operate.
No biggie. I think there's an instruction manual somewhere in this room.
Somewhere?
The instruction manual? What are you going to do in an emergency?
Well, I guess I'd start by calmly looking for the instruction manual. During that time, my partner, the old lady, would calmly look for her reading glasses.
God damn it, Larry.
That's what a security professional is called teamwork.
No! And Maya and Pearls could run this place better!
Hey! What's that supposed to mean?
Nothing.
And we got a trophy.
Yay! Smells like old bag.
Alright, so we came down here because of the buzzer.
Hey, Larry, there's something I want you to look at.
Hey Nick, I told you I'm a pro, and I don't interrupt a pro when he's working. I don't have time to sit and chat with you, alright? That's gotta be part of the cyclops.
Yeah. Oh, is that right?
Oh, naturally, I've got time for you, though, Maya.
Oh, wow. We're gonna have to squeeze this guy if we want to get more info out of him, huh?
Alright, well, we don't have any information on Larry, so I don't think I can break the psych lock, but, I'm gonna see at least what the question is.
Yeah!
The night of crime.
On the night of the crime, were you working hard like you were supposed to? Or watching TV?
What? Of course I was. Why wouldn't I have been?
But didn't you sneak out of work just yesterday to go see Miss Delight?
But that was, and that is this.
Great articulation there, Larry. Is there any chance that you snuck out of work last night, too?
Never. I didn't sneak out. I'll tell you what. I'll even bet you $1.
Take that $1. $1? Wow! Now that's confidence!
That's the regrets to the red puppy look on your face. Do you have evidence that I left my position, or are you just pulling my chain?
You have no idea. The evidence that Larry was not manning the station when the murder happened is...
I don't have it.
I don't think I have enough evidence yet. I should investigate and gather more
You do.
clues before I try.
I do?
Yeah.
Oh. Never mind.
Larry
Take
says he was in
two!
his office the whole time. You need to prove him wrong. There are two things that we can choose from.
Da, 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 da. Wow!
And I have them?
Yes.
So what's one of them?
Our lawyer's badge. Is
So
it our
it's the
lawyer's
wallet
badge?
or the office key card?
Okay.
Oh, seems legit.
Okay, so let's get all the way there again.
Speed run! Oh yeah!
Okay, so let's do the key card.
Wow, that actually went. This is the key card to the CEO office, right?
Yeah, that's right.
This key card was found inside a wallet. This wallet. You know about this, right?
I've never seen it before.
Liar! You hand delivered this wallet to Mr. Light just yesterday.
I love how different we are with Larry than anyone else. Like, if anyone else lied to us, we'd be like, well, that's bullshit. And him, we're just like, liar, liar, pants on fire.
Yeah. Give me a break. Can't you expect me to remember every little thing that happens?
Well, I do expect you to remember something that happened just yesterday. What time was it when you found this wallet?
I guess it was around 1 in the morning on the first floor of our company building.
1 o'clock. Oh wait, that's Larry!
1 o'clock in the morning?
That's right. In other words, Larry. At the time of the murder, you were away from the security guard office.
Apparently my mic is fuzzy and I don't know. I can't do anything about it on my end.
Like, it goes in and out. I've noticed it.
Yeah.
Grab my other headphone and see if that might help.
Yeah, like, it's fine now. Maybe, were you leaning up against something or something?
I don't know. I mean, I've changed positions, so that might have not helped. Anyway,
Anyway,
no real smooth transition from just talking about tech issues to
Mhm.
screaming. Yeah, but there's something you didn't think about.
And what's that?
My shift that day didn't start till 10 p.m. Claire, no, thank you. For letting us know.
The murder.
Oh, I don't. The murderer might have snuck in before then. No.
What do you mean by that?
If the murderer had snuck in before 10 p.m., then it wasn't my fault. And it was the fault of the guy whose shift was before me.
Why do I have the feeling that he still doesn't get the seriousness of this?
From the fact that there's no way anybody could sneak.
Listen up, Larry. We know beyond a shadow of a doubt that. Wow, what was that accent? Beyond a shadow of a doubt, the killer snuck into the CO office after 10 p.m. during your shift.
Okay, where is it? That's the camera data. Did I get rid of it?
You rid of what?
I thought the card data, the log. That must not be the right answer then. Okay, so
Nope, it is not.
what do we got? Probably not the treasure exhibit. Da 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 da. That's for the wrong one. Shishiro.
Is it the wallet?
It's not the wallet.
Okay, not the wallet. Oh.
So what's the only thing we have in our possession that would prove that they could have snuck in beforehand?
Is it the key card?
Buzzer?
The key card.
Oh, okay.
Even though, that stuff doesn't actually have any data on it.
No.
But we're living in a fantasy world where it does.
Also, I just
There-
presented the same piece of evidence twice, so
Right. Larry.
It does say you could do both. The first one was the wallet or the key card, but yeah, it said you could do key card, and Larry just falls apart.
Nice. Larry, when you use this key card, does it leave a record?
Yeah, it does. But I can't show the record just to anyone,
That key card data was already made public in the trial today.
What? I didn't know that. It's so funny when his eyes get just little itty bitty beady like that. It's so funny. Any kind of request for info like that is supposed to go through me.
my favorite thing is when that happens, he still has little eyelashes. It's very cute.
Yeah.
Yes. Boy, does that sound a bit arrogant coming from a part-time guard. Anyway, according to the data, the door to the CEO's office was opened with this card. Furthermore, it was most definitely used at 1 a.m., the time of the murder.
No way.
Yes,
He does look like a
someone
puppy.
used this to get into the CEO's office. That happened at 1 a.m. on the night of the crime, right in the middle of your shift.
Oh, shit. Oh.
Larry, you can't duck your responsibility this time.
What? No.
Snap, crackle, pop, Larry. Snap, crackle, pop. Unlock successful, yeah! Anyway.
I knew it. It's all my fault. It's my fault that the boss was killed. My fault.
Larry.
There was nothing I could do. I have important issues to deal with too, man.
What happened that night anyway?
My daughter happened.
Huh? You're Donna?
Madonna? I got a bad feeling about this.
Yeah, my Donna called and said I have to talk to you right away. So I went to see her and she was standing right there. He was standing right there next to her.
Who was?
Her new boyfriend! It was a horrible joke. Before I knew what was going on, the guy socked me right in the kisser. Normally I'm the one that does the punching. Isn't that right, Maya?
Yeah.
So, is that why you left the security guard office?
I'm sorry. It's all my fault. I'm gonna make it up for it, Nick. What can I do? What?
He's curled up on the floor crying like a baby.
Ah, typical Larry. Oh boy.
Nick,
Larry.
is there anything I could do? Anything, just name it.
Um,
I'll do whatever I have to do. Just make up for it. I swear I will.
Larry.
Hey Nick, as long as he's offering, why don't you show him the evidence we've got?
There we go.
She's right. Maybe we'll get at least one bit of useful information from him.
Nick.
All right, now will you take a look at my button? The buzzer in the CEO's office is directly connected to this room, right?
That's right. Just like my heart is connected to yours, Maya.
Stop
Huh?
it. Stop
Go ahead, Maya. Press the buzzer in your heart.
I think she's 18
No.
in this one.
Oh, she is.
So she's not underage, just still creepy.
Still very
no.
creepy.
I promise I'll come running to your rescue like the professional guard I am.
Wow, that was pretty good.
Thanks, I try.
Do you think you could tell us about the buzzer now?
Yes, please.
Oh, my.
Please tell us.
Buzz, buzz.
Okay, I guess so. Prepare to be wowed.
Okay. I'm prepared to be wowed.
I accidentally pressed the buzzer earlier. It was a total accident. Yeah.
Yeah, I heard it. So that was you, huh? You didn't respond?
You're a security guard, aren't you? Why didn't you come to the CEO's office?
Oh, this is the third floor of the basement. The CEO's office is on the first floor. I thought it would be a good idea to adopt a wait-and-see approach. Plus, there's a police detective here, right? I just didn't think it was necessary.
It's as if he's trying to win an award for the laziest person on the planet.
Let's get back to talking about the night of the murder, okay? Is it true that the buzzer didn't go off that night?
There must be a record, right? You must have had a look at it, right?
Of course I did. I couldn't possibly have made a mistake either.
Do you think you could take just one more look for me? Pretty please.
Okay, I can't just say no to you, Maya.
What do you think, Nick?
He's probably right. I don't think even Larry could make a mistake.
Ah!
What is it? What's wrong?
I made a mistake.
God damn it, Larry.
But how?
It can't be. It's impossible.
Okay, enough already. What about the records?
That night, it went off just once in the morning, around 1 a.m.
1 a.m. That's when the murder happened.
Really? Are you serious? That's terrible. It can't be.
Well, do I need to present anything else to him?
Our tears?
But if we check the big wallpaper on the left, there's an Easter egg. It says. Easter egg.
Big wallpaper.
Okay. Or did we?
Yeah, we
Did we
did.
already check
That was
that?
the
Okay.
old bag.
Did we get all of it? We got the donuts thing too.
Yes.
Okay, good. Okay.
Okay.
Oh,
We get-
that's right. We got the smells like old bag. Okay,
Mhm.
see, short-term memory. We're good. Move to the main exhibit, which this might be a good breaking point.
Cool. I will get there just so that I remember where we're going next time. And then we can leave off.
Number 13, Lord Lee Taylor, main exhibition hall. Yeah.
Cool. All right, so we are going to end here for tonight. Next stream is Thursday, 10 o'clock Eastern, 7 o'clock Pacific, just like normal. Just as a reminder, next week we will have no stream. I'll be out of town. So if Lemur or Mana, you decide you want to do something, that is on you. I just will not be a part of it. But we will be back the week after, Tuesday and Thursday, just like normal. We also got a request on... Basically, someone asked for like a little meet and greet thing where we're not playing a game, just doing like a little, like variety corner. We'll all have cameras on and such. That won't be for a bit, but if you have any ideas or anything you want us to talk about or anything like that, just let us know.
Yeah.
It'll probably be like a special weekend stream, so that I'm not in my pajamas.
Mood.
But look, this is
Yeah, I did put in a request that I had plenty of heads up.
Mhm.
That way, I don't look like I just fucking just I look the way that I look right now. It's fine.
I'm just gonna cosplay straight up. Oh yeah.
Like, just gonna blow us out of the water. It'll be fine.
Yeah, it'll be
Oh,
fine.
yeah.
But yeah, so keep an eye out for that, and if you have any ideas for us, just let us know, because I don't know what we're gonna do yet. I don't necessarily think we can just. Well, we might be able to fill like an entire hour talking. I don't know. But anyways, other than that, be safe, wear your mask, wash your hands, get vaccinated, and we will see you guys on Thursday. Have a good night, everyone.
Bye.
Bye.